Hey guys, Andrew here. Thought it was high time I did a clip showing you what's been planted out for winter. It's all done and dusted just in the nick of time because unfortunately for me I go back to work tomorrow. 5 weeks off and yeah, it went too quick. Oh well, there's always next year, isn't there? Anyway, we'll whip around, I'll show you what's been planted out and how a few other bits and pieces are going, and yeah, we'll go from there. So first thing I'll show you is that the winter angle of the sun has really kicked in now. The only part that is in sun, and this is 12 o'clock, so middle of the day right now, the only part that's in full sun is along there, along that the shed fence. So planted out along there is peas along the back, and they've been in, well, most of this stuff's been in for about 3 weeks now, and they're just starting to grab on to the back of the fence, so they'll take off pretty quick now. Yeah, once they get a hold they tend to shoot off. All the way along here, dotted one then the other, is broccoli and cauliflower. They're a little bit slow to get going. There's only one missing here that didn't take and died, so unfortunately there. All the way along here you can see, hopefully you can see, lots of little baby shoots coming up there. They're all parsley, so the parsley hedge will be back very soon. All through here will be parsley, which I like. This bed, the bok choy, something is eating it at night. My guess would be salaters or snails. So I'll have to put something down to control that. I'll come out tonight and have a bit of an inspection. All through there is rainbow silver bee or chard, whatever you like to call it. The beans have come up. I'll have to put some pellets down for those too, because, or something down, because yeah, they'll get attacked and they'll demolish them in no time at all. The Tuscan cabbage is through here. I've got space to put something there and there. Not sure what yet. See, this bean here has been attacked. See that one? It's only got like one leaf. It's just hanging on for dear life. The English spinach, that's liking the tiny bit of sun that it's getting there, so they're all looking pretty good. This is the kale bed, so we're not planting cabbage this year. I'm just sticking with kale. We seem to like it, where how you can just sort of take what you need rather than have to harvest the whole cabbage. So all the kale's looking really good. Along here is all the beetroot, and that's all taken. This is all just your normal purple beetroot. I didn't think they were all going to survive, but it looks like every single one has. And then from here this way, they haven't come up, but I planted some gold beetroot, the seed that I saved from the aquaponics, was it? I can't remember, but yeah, they haven't come up, so it's a little bit unfortunate. And this bed here is struggling too. It's very, very boggy. It's overly wet, but you see the carrots, they're just coming up. And there's some more beans there too. The herbs all along the fence here are doing well. The coriander that I planted, normally I struggle to get this going, but seems that I've got it in first crack this year. Normally it takes me a couple of goes. It either gets eaten or it doesn't take, or it bolts to seed, but this is looking not too bad. Touch wood, touch wood. The chives have come back after I cut them right down to the ground. They were just getting a bit, yeah, I don't know, a little bit ragged looking, so trimmed them up and they've shot back. That's the other chives there, and then here I've just planted dill, just done that this morning. The other dill didn't take, the whole lot died, so unfortunately this is take 2 on the dill. The rest of the herbs, mint, this had a pretty big haircut as well, and that's all come back really nice. Tarragon over here, oh, that's purple basil. I might try keep some seeds of this one and get it going. Yeah, tarragon, oregano, sage. One of these I've taken out and that's gone in the aquaponics up the back, and the marjoram, that's had a big haircut, cut that almost back to nothing. And that noise you can hear next to me, I'll give you a sneak peek, but you'll have to watch the other clip to see it. Ta-da! That's the new aquaponics setup that was taken over from that bed. But I'll show you this bed here. The asparagus, that all got cut back, but it all shot again. I think I'll just leave it until it's ready to die back. The blueberries, there's lots of bees hanging around. They're all just starting to flower, so I'm keeping an eye on those. Hopefully we get a good crop of blueberries next year. Lettuce all through here, they're all doing just fine. I'm trying to dodge the shadow, my shadow. This is a second planting of broccoli and cauliflower through here. This is a very sick looking Thai chili that I think I can save. It looks, I know it looks almost dead, but I'm going to cut this all back and that's going to go in the new aquaponics system. Yes, I almost forgot potatoes. These have been in for about 3 weeks, and I think I spied today the first ones coming up. Where did I see it? Just here. So once they hit the light, they'll take off. And I did find one down here that I must have dropped between the tyres from last season. And same with this tyre at the back here. I must have missed one and it's shot because I haven't planted anything in these back tyres yet. So yeah, they'll come along pretty quickly now. The blackberries and raspberries that were along this fence have been shifted. They've just been shifted to along this fence over the back here. So they're still in their pots. You can see them down there. Yeah, so they've just been shifted over against that fence. The old tropical section's not looking too good. The bananas are really struggling. Yeah, I don't really have much luck with bananas, but I'll persevere with them. I won't take them out or anything. And the pineapples, they're not looking the best. They're looking alright, except this one right at the very back. Oh, this one here is doing really well. I don't know why, but this one here is big jumbo one. So, and this one's a double banger. This was from a top of our first lot of pineapples that we got. So that's a second generation one. Yeah, but some of these ones that have had a pineapple, sometimes they come back, sometimes they don't. Like they'll shoot another new pup off the side, but this one hasn't. But I'll persevere and wait and see what happens with that. No pineapples coming, no. Over here, sweet potatoes, they've all been cut back and now they're just starting to throw their new runners. So all sweet potatoes through here. We haven't harvested any from here this year because I sort of scratched around and they're a bit small. They didn't do that good, so I just thought I'll leave it and let it go and see what happens. Fruit trees, they're all starting to go dormant now. And almost lucky last is the garlic that's between the fruit trees, almost 100% success rate, so really happy with that. They've taken off really well and they go right through here between all the fruit trees. Lucky last thing I'll show you is over the other side. Whoop, is the asparagus that I transplanted, which I took out of the bed where the aquaponics is now. And they've all taken, and I've got more than I bargained for. These are all asparagus along the back there, and these ones, you see some nice spears coming there. So they will be moved back into somewhere at some stage, just not sure where. This is a pile of terrible sand, and this is the pile of good sand. So I think I might make an IBC growing bed for the asparagus. I'm still deciding. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Don't forget, if you want more regular updates, the Facebook page, Veggiepatchinperth, I'm always on there posting clips and photos and a bit of banter. But also you can just leave a comment in the section just at the bottom there, and I'll get back to you that way as well. So anyway, that's it guys. See you in a few more weeks. Bye.